Melanie again. And if you missed the first video, I'm wearing the same shirt as the last video because I'm recording 2 videos in a row because I wanted to bring you updates about the apartment, and I wanted to break the video down into 2 parts because of how many things that have happened. And yeah, that's why I'm in the same shirt. So if you didn't watch the last video, go back and watch it for a creepy door story and a creepy voice story. Those are both in the last video. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And in this video, we're going to talk about a couple of other creepy, scary things that have happened. So let's get right into it. So in the mornings, Michael is over here working. His desk is right over there. I'm behind him where I usually am on the couch doing whatever it is I do. And I usually do a morning exercise routine just to try to keep myself on a schedule. Otherwise, I don't even know what day it is most of the time. As Michael says, it's Blur's Day. So I try to keep a schedule to at least keep from going completely crazy. So I was doing my yoga routine, and Michael was sitting at his desk. And I can't remember, I think I was doing Trikonasana or something, and I heard some noises behind me in the kitchen, and I looked up to see if Michael had heard it, and he was not at his desk. So at some point while I was doing yoga, he got up and went to the kitchen. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. It's actually, I know what the noise is this time. But as I was looking over at the desk, which is, like I said, right over there, the curtains are on the wall behind me. They go from here all the way over to his desk. As I was looking over towards his desk to see if he had heard the noise, which he did because he made the noise in the kitchen, I saw the curtain go. It moved. It moved like somebody had been peeking out of the corner and then let it go. But there was nobody over there. The air conditioner was not on. The ceiling fan was not on. I was just doing yoga at that point. I was not hot enough to turn on the ceiling fan or to turn on the air conditioner. I have no idea what moved the curtain. Nobody was even close to it. So that was creepy. Something else that has been happening has been recurring. As many of you know, I will watch YouTube videos to help me fall asleep. And when I'm done, I will set my iPod on the dresser. And so like, if this is the edge of the dresser, the headphones will hang down. I don't bother unplugging them because I don't want to throw them on the floor and step on them in the middle of the night. So they just hang down the side of the dresser. The headphones, the earbud part actually does hit the floor. I picked up my iPod to put my headphones in one night, and I noticed that one of the cords, just one, where it splits into the Y, just one of them had been tied into a knot. And I thought, well, that's weird because they're hanging. Of course, the earbuds touch the floor. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe, but it was a tight knot. And I actually took a picture, so I'm going to insert that here. I guess this is a good spot. I'll insert that here. And I thought, well, you know, that's really weird. And then it happened again the next night. Just one side, a tight knot. And I was like, well, you know, this is weird because they're dangling, but maybe because the earbuds are touching the floor, maybe it's still happening. Have you ever like shoved your headphones into your pocket or whatever? They always come out in a knot. And that I get. But this, they're not tangled up. They're hanging down. I didn't throw them in the floor. I didn't shove them into a pocket and then put them on the dresser. I don't know how this is happening. So the past couple of nights, the knot has moved up. It's actually not towards the floor, but it's actually where the Y splits. And the cord has tied itself around each other. Which means that the earbuds would have to like float up and then wind around each other and then go back to the ground to get that knot. Again, picture here. It is so weird, and I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm not doing it. Michael never touches it. I know he's not doing it. So what is moving things around in my apartment? What invisible force? I guess it's my trickster. I mean, moving curtains, opening doors, tying my headphones in knots. I guess that's what a trickster would do. So, has anything like this ever happened to you? Have you ever seen your curtains move without anyone touching them? Or have you ever had anything tie itself in a knot? Not shoved into a pocket or a bag or whatever, just, I don't know. I know that sometimes knots just happen, but this should not be happening the way they are hanging down. It just shouldn't. It's just so weird. Hey everybody, Future Melanie here. Just wanted to bring you a quick update on those headphones. Since I recorded the first part of this video, they've stopped. The headphones have not tied themselves in knots since I talked about it out loud. So, strange things are still happening. So that's all the update I have for you from the apartment for now. And if anything else happens, of course, I will come to you as soon as I can with an update. I am making sure to write everything down, just so I don't forget to bring you a story, a spooky, creepy story time. And if you have a story time you would like me to tell, anything creepy that's happening in your life, please send me an email and ask me to tell it on air. Or if you'd just like to tell me your story and remain anonymous, that's okay. Or if you don't want me to tell your story, but you would like to tell me your story but not have me read it, does that make sense? Just say, hey, I want to tell you the story, but please don't put it on YouTube. So, it's understandable, right? I get it. Description box below will have my email. All of my social media will be at the end of the video, so stick around and check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thumbs up. Did I forget anything? I usually do. Going through a mental checklist, but I think that's all I have for now. So, until the next creepy, spooky, scary story time, I will see you. Bye.